Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm Deanne, and welcome to my new YouTube channel, Power English for Foreign Executives. It's a channel for business persons who are uh, mostly in Asia, because that's where my interest and experience lies, but it's really for anyone who is a business person who's interested in moving up the career ladder in an American-based company, whether it's in the United States or in your own country, or who want to work in an American company here in the United States or in your own country. So welcome. Uh, you may want to know what Power English is. I define it as Power English is the effective use of English words and phrases and idioms and an understanding of cultural awareness so that you can be successful in the American workplace. I have in the last or the first installment of this channel videos, I talked about the fact that I'll be giving you information in different categories of business, be it in finance, marketing, accounting, etc. But for these first couple of installments, I just want to run through a cross section to highlight the kinds of things I want to talk about here to share with you. So today, again, I think the last time I had 5 examples. And so today I have 4 examples that I want to share with you. And I'm looking down because I have my notes that I want to make sure that I don't forget anything to share with you. Um, so my basic thing is to help inspire you to enhance or to develop your leadership talent skills. You know, you and I know that standard English is not enough. You have to develop an understanding of subtleties and nuance and different types of business etiquette for you to be able to navigate within that workplace a lot better and faster. So today I have 4 examples of things that I think you should really understand in about the American workplace. And the first thing is the understanding of cheap versus inexpensive. Cheap versus inexpensive, 2 adjectives, but they cannot be and shouldn't be used interchangeably. So let me just give you an example. Well, before I give you the example, let me just give you a definition of how I see it, cheap versus inexpensive. Inexpensive is more about the fact that something can be of lesser quality, but it's still good quality. And it may still be affordable, maybe not now, but somehow at a later date. And cheap is something of low quality that you may never want to purchase, but you might. So as an example, if it's a rainy day and you are caught without your umbrella, but you know from out of your car you have to get to either a business meeting or to a destination that may be just a few blocks away. So you left your really nice umbrella at home that you really like. But out in the street, because it's raining, uh, there are vendors there that are selling very, very cheap umbrellas. And because you know it's not going to take you more than just a few blocks to get to your destination, you're going to pick up a very cheap umbrella, but you're not expecting that the quality is going to last or that you may want to use it again. Um, so you purchase a very cheap umbrella, right? Good, 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 good. I'm glad that you know that. Um, and that's what you would use as a definition. I also would want to include what I would call uh, cheap clothing, but I have to be very careful here. Let me define it as disposable clothing. Those that those pieces of clothing that you know is never going to last you the test of time as your other higher quality pieces of clothing will be it a suit, shirt, but maybe for an emergency, you may want to pick up something because you're traveling and you don't want to take your very good clothing with you. So you may purchase the cheap. So there are times when you can use the word cheap and that is fine, but inexpensive, make sure that you know the distinction between the two. The next one is, and this is for finance area, would be angel investor or angel investors. So you are starting a startup. And the first people that you approach with your passion and your desire to build something different, be it a product or a service, um, you go to those people that you feel very comfortable with. And they are the first ones who say, okay, I'm going to take a chance on you. So you give them a stake in the company or some convertible debt in the company. And that kind of funding you take with you then to go to the venture capitalists. And they're the ones either more wealthy individuals or investment companies that really shore you up with funding or resources that really make your business rise to the level that you seek. You may have seen the television series Shark Tank. I don't know if that appears in your country, but it's where individuals come to venture capitalists, angel investors to talk about their business and to really get individuals to shore up their startup business. So angel investors. So that's another one. If you like what you hear today, I invite you to subscribe and to click the like button and hit also the notification bell so that when my next installment comes up, you'll be the first one to get that installment. I also want to tell you too that I also do private executive career coaching. I had been a headhunter and also been an online English tutor many years for business people in Asia. And I've enjoyed that very much. But I think that this particular niche gives me a really good cross section of things that I wanted to talk about that I've seen the need for over the years. So I'm just delighted that you're joining me on this journey. So let's move on. I really like to keep my installments and videos very short. But if you want to see certain things on the in this video, please comment. I may want at some point to do videos just on a particular category of business, like just about finance, just about marketing, and just about accounting. But you tell me what you like if you like this cross section of things, because I don't want to have people be bored and say, well, she didn't talk about marketing, and that's what I want to talk about today. So let me know. Okay. So the next one is, let me see what I have here. The next one is ethnicity. And this is a very important one and a sensitive one too, on the word in ethnicity, Oriental versus Asian. You know, and I know that Oriental usually refers to your art, your crafts, and Asian refers to the people. There may be occasions in the workplace, and usually, older citizens are the ones that usually make the mistake of still calling the people, the Asian people, Orientals, but I don't want to just relegate it to that. But there are going to be times in the workplace, in conversation, and also maybe in meetings where a remark is made about your ethnicity and referring to it as Oriental. There'll be times that you will choose not to say anything. There'll be times where maybe when in more private conversations that you do say something to educate. You cannot go around the world educating everybody every time that word is used and misplaced. Oriental, when it used to be referred to an ethnic group, had the antiquated, stereotypical, derogatory meanings of subordination. And it's no longer the case, but sometimes people have to be reminded of that. So it's up to you in a very confident way. It doesn't have to be in a defiant way, but to say, either in the meeting or in conversation, Mary, Bob, just to let you know, Oriental refers to our art and crafts, the people, like me from Asia, prefer to be called Asians. There was a time when I would be called Negro because it was the Eurocentric appellation for people who looked like me. But with our legitimacy and self-empowerment, we are African American, we are Black, or some even say Afro-American. I'm Caribbean American. But sometimes I think you have to remind people that it is incorrect to refer to you that way. And you affirm it with confidence, but never with arrogance. Okay. And the last thing I wanted to mention, in the first episode, my premiere episode, I said that I've made a distinction between saying I envy you versus I admire you. And I didn't say that I envy you is correct English grammar, but it has a psychological negative connotation. It says that I'm jealous, so there's some inner turmoil in me that makes me jealous of what you possess or what you have accomplished. And that, so don't go to that level, because that's how the American mindset may think of when you say I envy Bob's promotion. You may really mean I admire Bob's promotion, and I hope one day also to achieve that for myself. So always change it around to positives. I remember I told you Americans like positive affirmation. So therefore, it is I admire Bob, I admire Mary's promotion, or the fact that her department was so successful in this recent project at work, but not I envy her. That connotes something much more psychologically negative, and you don't want to go there. So that's it. That's it. I look forward to talking about different idioms. I really need to talk more about that, some business etiquette. But you tell me whether you'd like to hear more of that in just one category during one video. I like to mix it up, but you tell me, what you like. I can do both. But I thank you for joining me today. I have enjoyed this, and I so look forward to many, many more installments with you. So I invite you again to subscribe, and let me know if you're interested in any private career coaching the information is down below in the description box, and how to contact me for me to send you some additional information. So thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Take care now. Bye bye.